Hey, another lesson on how to deal with the Anthropocene responsibly. Of course, this goes into the playlist of teaching a failed species, to die with dignity. I'm watching a footage of a vehicle that was used to escape fires in the Northwest Territories, and you can see the paint had peeled off and some other extreme heat or fire damage. So, of course, this makes me think that if anybody packs a vehicle too big, too much, and too many things on the roof or outside or rear or front that is more flammable, like clothes or bags of things that might not have handled being in contact with flame as compared to, paint or plastic or metals on the vehicle, is you are again, you're going on a let's put our kids in an oven that they can't escape road trip. So think about that. And also, it's very nice to see people not wait for the last minute or for having to be one of the people on an emergency plane that may have limited, or helicopters, limited resources. Because remember, as people primates in denial with the Anthropocene, is, you have not made, you know, alternate routes, roads, ferries, arrangements, helicopters. The Canadian government is investing as much in fighter planes or tanks than in vehicles that can handle transporting evacuees through fires like that, right? I've seen a lot of the trucks that the military is currently using and storing and staging in Burns Lake with, but these may not be able to be used for evacuating people. And if yes, please don't be one of the people that they have to use these vehicles with, because there'll be limited space. We don't invest in the Anthropocene mitigations in Canada. And if we do, we invest infinitely more in what is going to accelerate the Anthropocene. Again, Anthropocene means there's something wrong with us here. So please try to find out what has been wrong with me here. How can I take responsibility for my own life, my own family, but also neighbors? Don't forget to be kind. If you did end up booking a hotel room for a music festival or some other thing, just walk the town that already has refugees coming in. You will also have, like in Hawaii, there was children left at home when schools were closed by parents that prioritized going to work, because they think, oh, well, we got to, put fuel or make the car payments in case we do. Well, that was a time you needed to be there for your kid, not to, make an additional couple hours of work that will show up in 2 weeks in your paycheck. It won't make a difference anymore when your kids are dead. So guys, you have to start catching up to modernity, which has been a flaw in our species ever since the technological revolution, the agricultural age, whatever you want to call it, industrial, whatever you want to call it. We've been falling more and more behind to the modernity of the reality that we live in. And of course, our collective unconscious is kind of giving us anxiety as it knows this, and it makes us, as weak primates, as failed primates, dig deeper into monetary ideologies or supernatural ideologies, which makes us again fall further behind to the modernity that we are unable, incapable, unwilling, unmotivated to form win-win scenarios, collaborations, altruistic communities. So please, these last thoughts I shared, they're the Anthropocene causing thoughts. So you must help people. So plus, can you imagine how less guilty you will feel to be some of the rare survivors when your neighbor's houses burns and yours didn't, or they lost their kid and you didn't? It will help alleviate your traumas knowing you saved somebody else's kid along the way. Think about this. please